Okay, so I've downloaded and installed BracketsIO. Now, when I do, it should look something like this. You can see we've got a little navigation pane here, all this stuff up the top, and they've already given you a website. Now, I can view that website by going up to here, File, Enabling Experimental Live Preview, and then clicking Live Preview. Now, when I click Live Preview, it opens up my Chrome browser, and I get to see what the website looks like. Okay, you can see it's got some words, it's got some headings, it's got an image, it's got some links down the bottom as well. Now, if I go back to my brackets, you can see that all of that stuff is in there. Okay, you can see a whole bunch of links there. Heaps of stuff. Okay, so we're not interested in looking any further at that. So it's a really clever way of setting up brackets. It's got this button here, which is actually a folder called Getting Started. Now, we're not going to use that folder. We're going to use a different folder. Now, good idea now to create a new folder. Now, I've created a new folder on my desktop because I'm a bit lazy. You put it somewhere better than that. I've created a new folder called New Website. Now, if I open that folder, there is nothing in there. It is empty. Okay, so let's do that. Go to Brackets. Where it says Getting Started, that's a folder. We're going to go New Website. You'll have to go Open Folder, and then find the folder that you've created. Call it something clever. If you know what your website's going to be about, call it that. Okay, select folder. Okay, it opens up. There's nothing in the folder. It's nothing but nonsense. Now I want to write my index page, the first home page. So File, Open. Oops, not File, Open. File, New. And I've got a working file here called Untitled1. Now, that's a bad name for it, so I'm going to go File, Save As, and this is the first thing you have to do. Index.html. It's super important that you call it index, because that's going to be your home page. It's also super important that you write .html on the end. That's so that Brackets knows that it's a HTML file, and it'll format everything you put in there appropriately. Index.html. Everyone's doing the same thing. Okay, and you can see it's opened up in my folder New Website, because that's where I saved it. And I've got this file here called index.html. Now all you need to do is copy and paste in our what I would call our HTML skeleton. It looks like this. Okay, so I'll email you our HTML skeleton. It's a really good idea that you copy and paste that somewhere and keep it somewhere. Okay, now I'll just name it title Joel's Awesome Website. I'll put some words in here. Hey guys, here's my website. Alright, I'll save it. And then I'll go File, Live Preview. Boom. Okay, it opens a website that isn't on the internet. It's not in the cloud, it's nowhere there. It's sitting on my computer and it opens that file. Okay, now Live Preview means that, or I hope, means that as I change things, I'm changing stuff. You can see live in real time how the changes that you do in your HTML happen up here. Alright, you can see that it's a bit dodgy because it looks like I've got, hey guys, here's my website, hey guys, here's my website. It's happened twice. Now, it's an experimental live preview. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. File, Live Preview. You might need to refresh it before it actually works properly. Okay. The reason for that, Live Preview for HTML is something that hasn't really been an option up until recently. So it's to be expected that live preview is going to stuff up a little bit. So don't rely on it. You file, save it, and then move on from there. Okay. That's it. I've saved it. Now, hopefully you can see that now, if I create a new one, this file, save as, it's going to be about running.html. Copy and paste my beginning, give it a title, running. This is about running. Okay, and then I can use my ahref to link my index to my HTML, etc. Okay, you can see that Brackets has something really cool that it lets you jump between different aspects of your website very, very quickly. Which, as you start creating a larger and larger website, you'll find that really, really helps you out. All right, that's Brackets in a nutshell. You should be able to get a basic website up and running, just a basic HTML website up and running with the knowledge that you now have.